Hi, Lucy. Hi, Lucy. Lucy does not speak light language. She's going to sit and just bask in our lovely. Oh, I forgot to turn the, let me mute the YouTube or else I won't be able to hear you. It'll echo.
Hello, Jen.
Hi.
Oh, I can't stand it when that happens. I could hear myself echoing because I've got both YouTube going and this. Hi, Henry.
Like a stereo?
Yeah, but it was like an echo. It was like, oh my God, it throws me off. Anyway, welcome, Lucy. Lucy is new. And she's going to join us today with, her kids will come in and out, but that's Henry.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Liz.
Hello, Liz.
Hi, Jen.
Hi, Deb. Hi, Reinhard.
Hi.
So we all settle in. We're going to start with the 3 deep breaths. Take a deep breath in, and as you blow it out, try and make a vibration and picture it going into the earth. Let us begin. First breath. Well, that was a nice tantrum. Sorry about that. Second breath, please. And the last one. Hi, Tatiana. We just did our breathing, our first 3 breaths. Ziggy interrupted it. Ziggy's my bird. Ai ka I tusunai te noi ka ba tusunai noi ka ina di te o tusaita. Isa ne ko o tai si to nai nai to tai ka wata. Ina I ka I tusini ina I ka ita. Ina I ka I tusai to wata ba. Una I ka I tusunai te I ka tai si to wata. I ka ki e tu o I I ko tai a. Una I ta I ka ta si a. Ismail, do you want to explain to the newcomers what we do usually each week? While I'm mute, so my birds will calm down.
Yes. We usually say intentions, each of one. So I go with each of one of you and I ask any intentions that you feel in your heart so we can join you speaking light languages and praying for that intention that you tell us. So I will go with that in a minute. I'm gonna do the opening light language. And tu sta katus tikistio no kosho on akast intikio tonea anchk ntakast anakashokonoya atokonte takanst kuntishina o anakast untukone anakash untikio noenia ahatunikeana onakaishikitio no. And before I proceed with this, Liz, do you speak light languages?
Yeah, I speak English.
Yes?
Yeah.
Very good.
Mhm.
Okay, when we do the intentions, we sort of speak light languages all at once, all together, with that intention in the heart. So it's going to be very powerful and nice. Dolores, what about you?
No, sorry, I don't.
You're getting that. Okay.
I don't. I hope so.
Yes, you will, love.
It's all right. You don't have to speak light language, child. You know, being here together, we're raising the vibration of the planet with ripples. Just being here and holding space.
Yes.
Thank you. Understand.
Yes. I'm not asking to make anyone feel bad about it. And Jen, are you getting your light languages activated? A little? Okay. All right.
I'm muted because my bird's being loud, but
That's okay.
I do sometimes in private, but not quite yet.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
A little bit. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. And you, Linda? I can't remember
yeah.
you. You do,
yes,
no?
Yes. I say it on and off during the day when I'm trying, and it does help me. I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm speaking it.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Hi, Michelle. Welcome.
Hello, Michelle. Michelle, do you speak light languages?
Well, sort of. Yeah, sort of, but not really. Not yet.
Okay.
Getting there.
We are going to start in a minute doing some intentions. I'm gonna go one by one, asking for some intentions for whatever you wish to ask, and then we speak light languages all at once, putting our heart and feelings on those intentions. So I'll come to you in a minute. The first one in my screen is Reinhard. You would like to set an intention, Reinhard, please?
Yeah, I was thinking because we get this energy coming in regularly or irregularly, as we see on the Schumann frequency. So my intention would be when we speak that we equalize our frequency to a, to get it more even for each one. Mm-hmm. Because it is just like
to balance.
Yeah, balance. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. That would be it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sosoke, soinayuka.
Anyone who wants to speak light languages, unmute. Sorry, Deb.
Okay.
Kaikana karikala
Susukanayiko atuna. Unayikayu kusanaika. Umayiko atu sunakayo tuna. Usanayika.
Antaistimo. Nia kontian tian koan kaya no koan ayaka. Koan tean kaya no. Antustuno kontai tai koan aya. on sokon te anakuon toya nakaya na unokon tiki en tayo koston te anay anikian ton te kiano takana konoe sokonia. So, Dolores.
I was thinking regarding the coronavirus that it'd be short-lived. It's affecting so many people. It's traveling so quickly. And we really don't know the impact of it in China, which because we don't really release the news honestly there.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Lord.
Suseki wanaika.
Tai
Usamai ku onaita. Okaisio komai tu sonoita. Waka okai kumai tu sonoyo aka. Iswai kio ai tusuai tutawai ka. Kako wakati o tunei. Ino hikati iti iyo kutuwaka. Iwa ai tu sunai tu kusai. Unai kai ito soia. Ukai seita i. Ina noi ia wakai uteshi imoa. Wati wa ia te umai nui waku uai. Kusai tu kusai tio. Isai tio. Omai kasi itu tu kusai tu wa. Naiwana. Ua tai kura.
Eniakuniako tayanayakon aikio no koyana onoko eniakashi. Thank you. Linda, please.
Yeah, sorry, I had to mute
It's
because
okay.
I got trucks outside making so much noise. My intention is I need some prayers and some healing for a friend of mine. He's having some serious issues and I've been trying to help him as much as I can. So I would appreciate some prayers for him. Thank you.
Thank you, Linda.
Kusukoi tumai nuatua. Umai tukoi na yunua nika. Ika iso sarai kai tu sunai tai. Nai kai tu samai tu nai tai tu soi kai tai. Nai tu oka sai si yo kai kai. Omai kai tu iso kai si so ka. Mai ko si ko ai. No nei kai tu sunai wa. No tu oka i si kai. No so I ko hati soa. Ina I ka I ko ko kai ti o waka. Mai ko to sai ka I mai ko to. Ina I waka I waka I to. Ina waka I te o ko sai ta I to.
How is you, Lydia?
Me?
Yes.
I have a friend, his name is Clark, and he has problems with lungs. Can we send him some healing, please?
With the lungs?
Yeah, and heart.
Okay, love. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Homa o ko o ko o ko o ko o. Kai tu ni shako. So soki wa wa tu wa wa tu wa wa tu. So ko
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now it's your turn, Lucy.
Hello,
Hello, welcome.
thank you. I would like to raise the loving kindness vibration for the world and for all the angels that they can complete their mission on earth.
Thank you. That's lovely. Ai saia da noa dai ya anaia And now it's your turn, Peck.
Did you say me?
No, Peck Jones.
Okay.
Unmute. Peck.
I thought I unmuted a long time ago. It's been one of those days. I think, well, I just heard about a really, about a fire in Los Angeles, an apartment fire, 25 floors or something. I think to just kind of say some light language for the safety of the people there and around the area. And there was another fire, I guess not too far down the street or something, or they were right next to each other. So I think if we just, and, you know, kind of the events that are happening around in the world, and sometimes they just seem like they're like one on top of another. Every 5 minutes, there's something different. So I think just, I don't know, just, I guess to, you know, kind of keep our wits about everything that's been going on. Bala akene miminiki olo koklebe balake akene miminiki kene miminiki ale kekle kebe balaka kebe. Thanks.
Thank you, Peck.
Thank you.
And now it's your turn, Jen.
And I was going to say today, I can hear all of you together. It is beautiful. Sometimes one person or another might overpower. And today it's just a nice mesh of all of your voices, which is really nice. So thank you. I think I would like to just ask for some help in bringing in my gifts because I'm still working on that.
All right, love. We'll do that.
Mamani kekene mimini ki kele bibele ki kele bibele kokle kiba meme kekene mimini ki kele bibele ki
Now it's you, Christy. Come back.
Thank you, Ishmael.
Thank you.
My intention is for the collective again to wake up to the God force within. Thank you.
Oh, yes.
Thank you. Hello, Wilma. Hi.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, beautiful. Akasika koe tio ata nei te sini ato. Kai soso mai ka te siwa.
kele mimini ki kele bibele kokle mimini kele kibala kokle kiba kele bibele ki kele mimini ki kele kele mamani kele mamani kele
Tia, koto, tia, tia, untiki, untukushi. Now it's you, Tatiana.
Please, can I ask for prayers for everything, for things get better for me, because things just really falling apart no matter how much I'm trying and doing positive things, and last week interviews and life channeling and going spiritual paths. It's just I still can't find a job, and in my life it just so many problems appearing that I'm not expecting. So I don't know. But please pray for things to get better. Thank you.
Qué lovely. Lindo.
Ale kekele bibele kekele kele mimini kekele Momona kokone mimi ikene mamane akane mimi ki babale kekene karamana kokone mimi mamane ikene mimi kere bibiri ki.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Now it's your turn, Michelle.
Hi, everyone. I would like to request world peace and people, recognizing their own divinity. So that's my request, is for people to wake up to know that they're source energy beings and to recognize and embrace their own power. Thank you.
Thank you, Michelle. Ai chukwantaya en ataisio tonea ana ankutito tontaya kontonie arna kuosho kontokonia. Liz.
Hi, it's my first one, so I don't really know what to say. So I was thinking about helping people release resistance, helping them to go and enter the universal flow. So that's me and many people I know, if that makes sense.
Yes. Thank you.
Beautiful. En ti, tu, taya, taya, so, Irma.
Hi, I'm having a problem with hearings because I have my internet connection a bit unstable at the middle WhatsApp, but it's very choppy. I don't know if you can hear me, but
yeah,
I would like to set an intention that we all people have compassion for one another and have understanding. I think understanding is very important and would be my desire, my intention. for understand compassion to be brought forth in all humans.
And your connection is pretty unstable. You're breaking up a lot, but you said compassion and understanding for all people?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, love. Irma?
Yes, thank you. I'm having some resistance somewhere. It's manifesting into a rash on my body, and I'm looking for a job, and I'm also looking into furthering my gifts. So if I can just have some support with my resistance, thank you.
Sure. Kusumaitu naita tisumaitu
Thank you.
Davina?
Usually type.
Yeah. She may be in a meeting.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Or she's writing or typing.
Normally she does it when we first start though.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, she may be away.
Nope.
There she is.
Simply
There she is.
just love, light, and healings for all beings.
Thank you, Davina.
Thank you, Davina.
Can be listening to Wilma all day. So powerful.
Thank you.
I would like to do one for those that would like to be activated for light language today. I would like to do an activation. So that is my intention. So, together we are making quite a ripple with just being together in our intentions for others and for ourselves, because healing ourselves and making sure that we're okay is very important, because we can't help others if we're not okay. So, don't ever think it's selfish by asking for intentions for yourself. That's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a selfish thing.
No.
So I would like to do, first of all, I'd like to do a nice joint light language for those that would, a nice activation light language. That's my intention. And it's all of our intention for those interested today that would like to be activated for light language.
Thank you. Ea antu otak antu onia tokonie ankon chaka atoko on an atunti a. And my intention will be for the family of Kobe Bryant. I love basketball, and this week was tough with that. He lost his daughter also, so I would like to send some intentions for the whole family and all the people who love him as well. Yeah, he was one of my favorites. Tu Tia na Okay, that goes also for the 9 other passengers that were in the helicopter and their families.
Absolutely.
Because, yeah, it was incredible. So should we do one collective one, Deb? To just close, or would you like to say something?
Anyone feel the urge to speak a light language?
Exactly. Anybody wants to practice?
No pressure. It's fine. No, I'm sorry. My husband keeps coming in and out the door. It's a little distracting here. He went to the store.
I'll speak, I don't mind that.
Christy.
I'll speak, I don't mind.
Lovely, yes.
Siaka ja ta jaka tia suku kuaka tia ja ta jaka tia uku tu suku kuaka tia kata ya tata ia utu ti suku kuaka tia uku akti suku akti ata ya tata ya ba utu yo suku akti tu suku akuti utu suku akti suku tia ja ta jaka tia suku jaka utu pia to suku akti akuti tu suku akti akti tu suku akti akti utu suku akta ya ja ya utu ya utu suku akti ya ta ya tia utu suku akti utu suku akta ya utu akti ya tu suku akti utu suku utu suku akti ya tia ya utu suku akti suku utu ya tu suku akta ya ta ya utu ya ati utu suku akta ya ta ya kawati ya utu suku akti ya ya ati utu suku ati ya utu suku ati utu suku akti ya ta utu suku akti ya ta ya uku akti ya utu suku ya kata ya sata ya ta ya utu suku ya ta ya si ya ta utu suku ya utu ya ta utu ya kata ya utu suku ya kata sata ya tu ta ta suku akti ya ta utu suku ya kata ya ta ya I ta utu ya ta ya utu ya ta ya utu suku ya kata ya sata ya.
Thank you, Christy. For those that don't speak light language and are new to this group today, the light language is not something that you learn that is forced. It comes naturally. It's something from your soul. it'll just suddenly start flowing from you. The first time I spoke it, I cried like a baby. I was driving the car and it just came flying out of my mouth. It's something that you can't hold back. It will naturally come. And I can't describe it any other way. It just kind of flows. That was my experience. Ismail, what was your experience?
Yeah, my experience was like the urge to transmit love to people and to the world and to everybody. It felt like if I didn't speak, I was going to burst in pieces, explode. I just needed to pass this love because it was like too much. It was like they unlock something from my chest, and then I started recording light languages to all my friends in Australia because it was 3 a.m. It was too early to send messages here in UK. So I started getting replies from my friends in Australia, really, really good replies, telling me that they lost the headache or that made their day, and that made me start believing that I was actually talking light languages because of the effect in people. And there Michelle said that she felt a lot of pressure in her third eye. That's it. It's so magic. Light languages are so magic, and they are so intelligent. I mean, you just send the intention and they do what they need to do in anybody. Even if you say pray for my father and you don't say what the illness is, the light languages goes and heal and balance that part of the illness or whatever that person is suffering or need balance with. And to other people activate the third eye, like to Michelle, like becomes more powerful. So yeah, my experience made my life change completely. It's like they got activated 1 week, and 1 week later, I was already running these groups with Deb. It only took me 1 week to get there in front of the camera, and it felt great. It felt great because I needed to share it. I needed to share it with everyone and everybody. And since then, well, this has been amazing. Every time we gather, I'm also doing like a cooperative, like light language music type of band with Wilma and my cousin Naida. That's also wonderful. So what happens when light languages get activated is that you start being very creative. The energy of creativity activates a lot. And then if you like painting, your painting becomes incredible. If you like playing music, music becomes better. Everything becomes better. And yes, and I don't stop every day sending voice messages to people that for a moment I feel that they need it, like from my intuitive sense, and I send it, and they actually respond me saying, "Oh my God, that really helped. How did you know?" And I say, "I didn't know. I just felt that the urge to send you this, and there is no reasoning, there is no thinking on this. It's just feeling, and that's why I love them, because it's just being you purely, and helps you so much in everything you do during your life, in everything you are going through, and yeah, I do them even in the shower, and I activate the water from the shower to cleanse my aura and to release all the energies that they feel heavy. You can do it. I do it to my cat, Brujita. She feels so happy. She starts running when I do that. Something gets activated within her as well. So they reach everything: water, fruits, food. You can apply to everything you like. And hopefully those who are here in the group who hasn't activated them yet, they will come. They will come when they are meant to come. Don't try to rush them, because, as I say, it's something natural that comes alone. I didn't do any special meditation or anything like that. Actually, I attended to light languages groups for 8 years. And I was like, oh my God, why they don't come? I've been 8 years now. They should come now. And then it was in a group that Deb and Peg, they were organizing and realizing. And then that's it. I mean, I went to sleep after that group. And at 3:33 a.m., I started talking them, like needing to talk all
That's cool.
time. Yeah, that was amazing. Obviously, it's
I told you I was going to activate you then too.
Yep.
Yes, that was amazing.
Yeah, that was a message I got though. That's why.
That was
So it really wasn't me. It was the group. But it was like I got the message, you're going to be activated. So
yes, definitely. I
And it
felt it
happened.
like from you. I felt it from Beck. I felt it from everybody in the group.
yeah.
It was like an impact, like Michelle say. I felt something in my third eye, and that's for me was like, okay, let's see what happens with this. I don't know what this means really. And then I just woke up, and they were there, and that was like a before and an after of my life, because they really change your life. They really
Yeah.
change
does.
everything.
It does. I had the
sorry. go ahead.
opportunity. I was just going to say, I had the opportunity of sharing some light language with a group of people that were at a wellness fair this weekend, and none of them had ever heard of it really. So, I just kind of talked about it and kind of did what we did today with the intentions. And that was the first time I really did it out in public like that. So that was pretty cool. It was nice to share.
That's excellent.
Yeah. Actually, 2 years ago, I did it at a fair too, and it really didn't do much. But I think this time, because I think they're kind of open to having like Zoom groups too. And that's what I want to start to do too for people, like kind of what you're doing too, but for the people that I know. So yeah, so it's catchy.
Yeah. And Lucy, to answer your question, if we know what we're saying, as you speak light language and can carry on, you do have an idea especially when I'm by myself and the language is coming out. Some of us can interpret also. Sorry. He's being a real stinker today.
The energy.
I can interpret when they want me to interpret. Sometimes they don't want you. Sometimes when we're doing light language, it's codes. So I'll just see codes. But and a lot of times it's actually a download for all of us. It's just a frequency. And it's just a frequency to raise the vibration, which it always does anyway. But if they want a message to come through, you'll get a message. And as you see, Wilma got one during Christie's. When Christie's light language was spoken.
It's very beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah.
We all have access to our own inner wisdom. Be discerning. Beautiful.
I just wrote an article in my blog about light language too, and it might be helpful. It's just kind of my story and kind of what I know about light language as far as it being different languages and stuff, and kind of just how it has really helped with healing on different levels. So.
Thank you.
Yeah, totally with you, Peg. I found that when my light language came in to my healings, it really ramped up the results and the power of healing.
Yeah, I think it's becoming more and more between that and sound healing. You know, the forks and the bowls and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that they're finding. Well, they are finding its power. It's its healing qualities for healing.
Yeah, and this is where like for me, it's where the chant comes in. I mean, that's just what comes through for me. To being a healer, and it usually comes. The chanting will start coming, and that seems to be what is the trick. So my feeling is that when there is chanting going on, that there are codes being transmitted.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, and it could be from from times before now, ancient times or other universes or whatever, and sometimes we know what they are and sometimes we don't. So, but it's also the feeling, and it's a type of remembering that we have from maybe past incarnations of some sort too. So it's not all that important to totally understand, but it's nice when you do. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, I have 2 Indian Native Americans as guides, spirit guides, and they are actually a fractal of myself. I found this out in a hypnosis session in past life regressions. So sometimes they just come through and they start talking through me. And I know that happens to Wilma as well. She has also an spirit guide, a Native American. In terms of knowing what they say, some of them, they are meant to be interpreted or translated, let's say. But some of them, they are just to be understood in your heart. And I will say that most of them they are. For example, when Wilma and we create this video with messages, with light languages, obviously we put there our intention to bring some messages to humanity. So we take those light languages and I send them to my cousin in Spain. And then, well, she doesn't speak light languages, but she can take a piece of paper and she start interpreting everything like automatically.
Wow.
Like automatic writing. And it's incredible. I send it to her, and in less than 10 minutes, I have already the interpretation. So that's her
cool.
gift. Yeah, it's her gift. And that's what made me understand that we are here on Earth, each of us with a mission. And that tells me how we complement each other. Some people interpret, some people speak the light languages, some people are very good in healing with the hands, some other people at astral, they do a lot of work at astral. We are all here doing our bit. and it's so wonderful. The more I see people getting awakened, I see this more clearly, that we are all like pieces of the same puzzle, collaborating and working together. And that brings me a lot of hope, a lot of love and hope that we are getting there little by little. So yes.
It's a work in progress.
Yes. We need to tell us from time to time as well.
Mm-hmm.
Say, well done.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think it's all about the intention, right? So
yes,
that's all that really counts.
Yes.
Is, you know, so.
And sometimes we need to be less harsh in ourselves, and value what we do actually good in life. We need to stop more often every day to tell to ourselves, that was good. That was a good day. I did this, that, and that. Okay, I didn't manage to do that, but okay, I will do it when I can.
Give yourself a break, right?
Yeah, exactly. Give yourself a break from time to time.
Well, you know, they say half of what we tell ourselves isn't true anyways, on some levels, you know, so I take that into consideration when my mind can go kind of just off, you know, and I'm like, is this true? Is this, you know, is this really true what you're thinking? And then it's like, no, there's really no basis to it at all. So then I just kind of calm down and sing some light language, and life is fine.
Yeah, I find if I'm feeling off or down, or you know, just not quite right, I'll start to just either speak or sing some light language, and it's quite, you know, it lifts you back into balance and into vibration.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And usually in the hour, I need to be active by. Oh, and animals. I found animals seem to activate. The first time it happened to me, I was like, "Whoa, okay." I was just with someone, I'd seen this dog, and I also asked permission. She said, "Okay, if I, you know, pat your dog," and I sort of knelt down. It was a small little doggy, and I started to before I actually touched it, I started to light language, and I was like stroking it, and when I sort of finished, I didn't go like I'm quiet. The owner would have heard, but when I sort of finished, she sort of was flabbergasted. She said, "Well, I've never seen a dog so calm. What have you done?" Nothing.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, dogs' nature is, you know, to love. So man's best friend, I guess, right? Yeah, and they can really tell that about people too, I think.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I've had experiences with horse and light language as well, which were quite.
Well, we're all here to find out, Lucy, what our path is, what our journey is. We're always learning, always. I'm 65. I'm 65, and I just found out what my job is.
So I have to be patient.
I'm still waiting.
So yeah, we just started in August. So I mean, you know, it doesn't mean that you're going to have to wait that long. Believe me. No, everything will be working faster for you now, much quicker, because, you know, here we are in the third wave of the awakening this year, from what I'm reading. I'm not an expert on all these waves since 2012, but I understand this is the third wave of the awakening. So, you know, we've got to get up to speed because we're the ones that are supposed to be helping the ones that are just waking up. And we can tell by the happenings on Earth what's going on. There's a lot of stuff happening.
There's a lot of good and there's a lot of negative, you know, and it's trying to stay balanced, you know, within our own selves and within our own lives, I think, you know, and not to get too uptight, but not be empathic towards everything that's going on too.
Yeah,
you know?
well, and then what's happening in the political and the governments and all that's not our job to worry about.
Right.
You have to remove yourself from that because there's white hats for that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, don't fall into the trap of you know getting triggered by all this stuff. Don't let them figure that out.
I think it's the older generation than our generation too. They get the most upset because they've never seen anything like this before. Well, we haven't either, but
I've never seen anything like it.
And it's and I mean, you know, I just have to. My mother's 88, and I just have to say, Mom, don't watch the news. You know, just don't do it.
Right. Well, the news is all controlled.
She finally understands.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she finally understands that, I think, a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very upsetting for them.
Oh yes, Irma, we do meet every week, but next week we won't be meeting because Ismail's going on a holiday. He's on our vacation for those Americans, and for those not in America, holiday for all others. So we will not meet next week. We'll the following week.
Hello, Davina.
There's 2 sessions every Wednesday. There's one at 11 o'clock my time. I'm in Arizona, and then 4 o'clock my time. But they're posted. We post them. I post them in all the rooms I belong to, all the private groups on Facebook, and then Ismail posts them in all the groups that he's a private member. You know, all the groups he's in.
Mm-hmm.
So we hopefully, and then we record them on YouTube Live while we're here now. So you know you can replay them anytime you want, and I post that on the pages as well. Or you can find my YouTube. Well, you put them on your YouTube channel too.
So yeah, the next one will be on the 12th of February.
Right.
Wednesday.
Does anybody have any other questions?
So there's only one class today, Deb, yes?
2.
There's another one in the afternoon?
Yep.
Okay.
At 11 of our time.
Yeah, 11 o'clock tonight, your time.
That would be the one I'd normally come to if I was going to come, but this morning I happened to be awake 3:30 a.m. So I thought, I woke
up at 3:32 as also. I don't know what's going on with me. I've never do that.
Oh, there you go. How about that?
Okay, let's do the closing one.
Bye, Lucy.
Bye, Lucy. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming, all of you lovelies. So, Reinhard, you want to unmute and we do the closing one all together?
Of course, yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody, for coming. We'll see you next week. 2 weeks.
The 12th.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Ma.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Blessings. Thank you for joining us. It's an honor to have all of you here.
Thank you. Thank
Arona.
you. Lots of love.
Thank you.
To everyone.
Lots of love to you too.
Yeah.
We'll do one to go. Let's do light language to get us out the door then. Haika itu sunai kawate. Oh my God, itu sunai my God, isa iko akai te so. Oh my God. In gratitude, everybody.
Thank you.
Gratitude.
Thank you.
Thank you. Love to you all. Thank you.
folks.
Love to everyone.
Take care.
Take care.
Yeah.